The Sugar Industry Research and Development Institute, Sirdi, as the technical arm of Belize's sugarcane industry, has this responsibility built into its main role of providing technical advice and guidance to farmers on best management practices in sugarcane husbandry. The sugar industry of Belize has approximately 5,400 farmers who deliver their cane to Belize Sugar Industries Limited, BSI Limited, which operates an efficient mill at Tower Hill, Orange Walk, with the strategic backing of ASR Group since 2012. With this number of farmers in the industry, there is a lot more that can be done. In 2011, Sirdi adopted the Farmer Field School FFS methodology to improve their support and interaction with farmers. The FFS program is based on the principle of learning through practical examples and hands-on application, where there is a fluid interchange of experience among all the participants. These exchanges are the strength behind the FFS module, and the field is the main source of learning. In 2016, the Hershey Company, through its Learn to Grow program, decided to join Belize in this venture to improve sugarcane farmers' productivity and their livelihoods by donating approximately $250,000 Belize. The FFS program is organized on the basis of delivery of 12 training modules over 20 months to groups of 25 to 30 leading farmers, impacting positively more than 660 Belizean farmers for this year's FFS program. The training modules cover the entire cycle of the sugarcane husbandry, starting from site selection up to ratoon maintenance. In all training sessions, emphasis is made on the occupational health safety, the importance of taking financial and production records, the inclusion of women and youth in the sugarcane business, and the importance of protecting and safeguarding the Belizean environment. In order to demonstrate the effectiveness of the program funded by the Hershey Company Learn to Grow program, the following are the overall results of the key performance indicators for the implementation of the 2 years project. The farmers that were part of the FFS program were either harvesting group leaders or heads of families containing more than one farmer. Hence the reason the program included the proven additional factor that each trained farmer will pass on the training and knowledge to 4 or more additional farmers within their respective reaping group or family. Thus, the 2-year program targeted a total of 686 farmers. A total of 969.80 acres of sugarcane was replanted, with a benchmark of 660 acres, having a 90% efficiency on land prepared using best management practices. The implements used for land preparation were the subsoiler, ripper, heavy-duty tandem disc plow, harrow, and furrow opener, ridger. A total of 11,798 tons was produced for those cane fields replanted in 2016, with a benchmark of 10,200 tons. Those cane fields harvested were approximately 15 to 16 months old, having reached their optimal harvesting peak. Noteworthy to mention is that the field data collected resulted in an average increase of the replanted fields of 14 tons per acre rather than 16 tons per acre as initially projected. This can be attributed to several factors such as climatic conditions, shortage of rainfall at optimal time during the germination and plant establishment up to the tillering phase of the newly planted cane fields, and the site selected for replanting. The weather stations to be established in northern sugar belt will help with precise data such as the inches of rainfall for each sugarcane area. Adoption of better management practices in the replanting cane field, which resulted in an increase of 11,798 tons of cane. This translated to an income of Belize $522,023.20, directly benefiting the farmers with a benchmark of Belize $461,550, using a Belize $43.40 as the first cane price estimate per tons for the 2018 compared to last year's first price estimate of $45.25. Ratoon maintenance activities involved were management of sugarcane residue, incorporated fertilizer, phytosanitary harrow, cultivation, and application of pre- and post-emergent herbicides. A total of 5,954 acres, producing 35,723.40 tons of sugarcane implemented best management practices with a benchmark of 6,300 acres, yielding 37,800 tons of sugarcane. This resulted in 346 acres, or 2,076.6 tons less than the projected acres. This translated to an income of $7,867,041, a benchmark of $7,954,950, attributed to the limited cash of farmers, which therefore limited their ability to adopt the BMP as a result of low cane price. Incorporated fertilizer application. This activity increases efficiency and effectiveness of the fertilizer. This practice of broadcasting the fertilizer increases losses via volatilization and lixiviation. The efficiency obtained was 90%, measured on the depth of fertilizer application, precision of input, and soil covering. The desired fertilizer incorporation effectiveness is 80%. A total of 5,234.42 acres of cane residues were not burnt. This activity reduced the emission of carbon dioxide into our environment. Other benefits include soil improvement, increased organic matter content, soil structure, microorganisms population, soil chemistry, and the reduction of herbicide usage in ratoon maintenance. The post-harvest residues prevent weed emergence, reducing cost of production. Frog hopper is the most widespread pest and of much importance in the Belize sugar industry. The pest can cause an alarming loss of up to 80% of cane production. For the year 2016-2017, the incidence of frog hopper was minimal. The zones that were affected adopted BMPs through monitoring, application of biological control, ethological control, and as a last resource, the application of a low-spectrum insecticide. Herbicide reduction. A total of 4,102.05 acres was achieved, which was more than the projected benchmark of 3,150 acres. This directly reduced herbicide costs by $123,061.50 and personal protective equipment (PPP) costs by $61,530.75. The two-year Farmer Field School program in partnership with Hershey Learn to Grow Project generated a total income of $8,573,656.93, directly benefiting the Belizean farmers. This amounted to $15,406.93, more than the projected benchmark. Other accomplishments contributed to the establishment of 180 monitoring sites in strategic areas, historical knowledge of endemic locations within the northern sugar belt with the objective of estimating the abundance and distribution of pests in the sugar belt of Belize, procurement of mobile FFS unit which will assist with the ongoing Farmer Field School research and development activities. In partnership with the Belize Meteorological Department and the Belize Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries, the Hershey Learn to Grow program contributed to the establishment of 10 weather stations which will be evenly distributed within the two northern districts of Belize. This will help in making agriculture decisions for pests and disease management not only for sugarcane but for the entire agricultural sector of northern Belize, especially those in close proximity of these selected weather sites. After each module, farmers are encouraged to apply immediately what they have learned and also be ambassadors of the Farmer Field School program. This program is a shining example of lifelong learning and the many benefits that accrue to the individual, their communities, and the industry. Research shows that lifelong learners are happier, healthier, and live longer, which is good for the farmer, their families, and as a matter of fact, for everyone. The Belize sugarcane industry stakeholders are grateful to the Hershey Company for their investment in improving the livelihood of Belizean cane farmers.